The Domestic Violence Awareness Center is asking for your support when it comes to reporting and resources.
Dallas Ontiveros joins us live from the state capitol with all the details. Morning, Dallas.
Hey, good morning, Christine Ross. And here joining us on Wake Up Today is our friend Nancy Kriegman, who is Chief Executive Officer and the co-founder for the Domestic Violence Action Center. Good morning, Nancy. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning. I want to say it's nice to be here, but a little dark.
Yes.
Oh, dark 30.
A little early, but very important issue that we're covering throughout Wake Up Today. As far as how things are looking like so far with the center, have we been seeing an increase in calls? Have things remained steady, decrease? What are we seeing?
Well, we see a pretty steady demand for requests for help from survivors, employers, healthcare providers, family members who know somebody or suspect somebody might be suffering from victimization by a partner. We are seeing some pretty serious trauma after the pandemic. When you have been a prisoner of someone with no options, you are repeatedly victimized. And that created some life-changing and lifelong trauma that our community is going to have to wrestle with. So that's pretty serious. Children and adults who were behind closed doors with no place to go and no one to help them at school or at work. Those families are suffering pretty seriously.
So even though 2 or 3 years later, we're still feeling the effects of the pandemic and what it's brought to us. For people who are watching right now, can you remind us the different forms of domestic violence that we see here in Hawaii?
Sure. Well, we see a lot of psychological abuse. We see mental abuse, verbal abuse, economic abuse, physical assault, sexual violence, isolation, intimidation, threats. These are not the same in every relationship. You would see a different combination, different constellation of the behaviors by the abuser. So it's not like you can see someone and say, oh, well, she's a victim of domestic violence because she's being isolated by her partner. There are very subtle, and then there are also very obvious behaviors that are used by a perpetrator against their family member.
And I know sometimes you run into a whole bunch of different situations, but sometimes they might not think that it's a big deal of what they're going on, or they try to downplay it. Tell us why it's important to have boundaries and even recognize the red flags in a relationship and to know when to report and ask for help, because that's probably or sometimes the hardest part in this whole process.
Yeah, that's such an important question. It's really powerful for us as a community to not minimize the seriousness of domestic violence. When we lose someone to a domestic violence homicide, it's a very poignant reminder that domestic violence is a potentially fatal crime. And so if I'm living with somebody who's hurting me, then it's best for me not to minimize the seriousness of it. A lot of times, we make excuses, or it's not so bad, or it's not as bad as that other person I heard about. But our words of caution and our encouragement is to think about what's going on, ask for help, talk to somebody, call a community domestic violence program like the Domestic Violence Action Center, Parents and Children Together, or Child and Family Service, and talk about what's going on with your relationship with your partner. If you have a coworker or a family member, don't minimize what's going on, and lean into what you see and let the person know you're concerned, and talk about your fears. After a homicide like we just suffered, we get lots and lots of calls and inquiries from the community because people are frightened. They're not sure whether their partner who has threatened to kill them or kill their mother or kill their pet, whether they're going to make good on that threat. So as a community, we have to rise up and think about this as a potentially fatal crime and prevent that.
Nancy, thank you so much. We're definitely going to expand on the recent events that took place this month, like you mentioned, but we appreciate your time. If there is any future updates or any resources that you're looking for when it comes to the Domestic Violence Action Center, you can visit our website at KH12.com. Reporting over here outside the state capitol, Dallas Ontiveros, KH12 News, working for Hawaii.
All right, thank you so much, Dallas. Very important information. All right, coming up next, a whiteout in Utah.
A scary sight as an avalanche is captured on video. We'll have more.